Let's see. This better work. There we go.
The board is set. The native Fremen dream of creating a green Arrakis. While the
How
Grand
multicultural.
wants to paint it red.
Well, at least he doesn't want to paint it black.
Who above all desire profit. By
Mmm.
turning the tables.
That money.
The noble Atreides, bound by the whims of the Emperor, are blinded by their honor. The board is set. The Spice War begins.
The spice must flow. Hello once again, everybody. How are you doing? Good to be with you. I saw this go up. Actually, I think this is the first day it's available on Steam on early access. So I figured, what the hell? I've been a huge fan of the Dune games. Dune is pretty much the reason that Command and Conquer exists. As a bit of history for people who didn't know about it. Basically, Command and Conquer was, as I understand it, originally supposed to be a Dune expansion. And, yeah, it eventually morphed into its own thing, which is cool. It's cool, you know. Cool for them. Yeah. So, hopefully the audio levels are good. This is default. I have done nothing to this game right now. Just booted it up and decided to start streaming, because why the hell not? My week is kind of weird, so I've got today and tomorrow off, and then I've got a long slog until next week, and then I'll have probably about a week off, so the hell. Let's see what's going on. So, options. I'm gonna do the boring thing of trying to make sure everything's set perfectly. Autosave every 30 days, huh? Let's half that, because we just started playing the game. Full display, full screen. Alright, that looks good. I mean, it's a 4X. I don't think there's any reason why we need to worry about graphical lag. So, we're gonna crank that shit up. Control S, quick save. Pretty standard controls. I'm going to assume there's a tutorial that we're going to have to go through, so we shall see. That looks good. Alright, let me test one thing before we get going here. Okay, that's not bad. Alright. Alright, cool. Well, we're doing nothing here but losing daylight, so let's go. Who to go with? We got Atreides, the goody goods, the Harkonnen, the baddie bads, smugglers, probably the neutrals, and Fremen. Freedom fighters? I don't know. It's actually interesting that I've read the first Dune novel, and it's been some time since I've done that. But as I understand it from reading the book and from people who have read basically the series, it's more of a it's less of a condemnation of anything like the Harkonnen, right? And it's more of just basically Machiavelli. Sorry, trying to adjust my levels here. Uh, Hello, test. Okay, there we go. So it's less of a condemnation of any given political faction in the universe, so much as it is the political realities of things. Like, there's this one guy, John Collins. He once basically pointed out something about the universe, which is that the Fremen, like a lot of different factions in the universe, were actually seeded by the Bene Gesserit Sisterhood to believe a bunch of crazy shit and to be manipulated when the time was right, and that was what Paul and his mother did. But that goes into the deeper Dune lore, and it kind of feels like to me that Dune, as people understand it, kind of split off from what Dune actually was. So, I mean, on one hand, I like the Dune series as most people understand it, but on the other hand, I kind of get that it missed the intent. I think that a lot of people were originally fans of, that were fans of the original fiction. So, it's a bit like the Heinlein Starship Troopers thing. If you've ever read Starship Troopers and then you've watched the movie, you know that, well, the guy who directed that movie, he got some things right. They were almost entirely accidental, and he didn't quite intend for it to be done correctly in the spirit of the original work. So, but it is what it is. So, who do I go with? Since I've never played this before. This is a 4X, so obviously it's going to be something like Civ, Alpha Centauri, number of other games, turn-based most likely, etc., etc. So let's see. The stellar reputation of House Atreides owes a lot to its leader's commanding style. Firm, yet honorable and fair. By imperial decree, the Atreides just inherited the stewardship of Arrakis and have a lot of work to do to take over from the Harkonnens. So basically, kind of like basically the plot of the first movie / book. Faction bonuses. Can use peaceful annexation ability. Other factions lose no authority from treaties with you. Benefits more from a high Landsraad standing. Cannot pillage neutral villages. Now let's look at the baddies. House Harkonnen. House Harkonnen shares its chilling reputation with its leader, Baron Vladimir Harkonnen. They have been called despotic, merciless, scheming, and devious, and those are only their finer qualities. So faction bonuses. Can use the oppression ability on Harkonnen villages. 5% village resource production per active militia. Always knows the influence flows of other factions. Negative 10% resource production. So they take a hit in production, better able to squeeze resources and repress. Makes sense. I mean, yeah, pretty much. The smugglers. There's a fine line between smugglers and full-fledged bandits in Esmar. Turek is adept at walking that line. Smugglers can provide anything to anyone. provided they put the price and do not look at the specifics too closely. Can install underworld headquarters in opponent villages. Can place bounty on Landsrad race resolutions. Improved interactions with Arrakis black markets. Limited access to the Landsrad. And I believe in the Dune universe, it's been some years since I read the book, that's basically the big political consortium, parliament, if you want to call it. And last, the Fremen. Fremen are the only people native to Arrakis and will do anything to protect their way against the off-worlders. While their leader, Liet Kynes, doesn't originally come from Dune, she is every bit as determined and attached to the planet as the next Fremen. So bonuses. Units have negative 30% daily supply drain. Allows you to form alliances with siege outside of your territory. You may use thumpers for worm riding. Limited access to the Landsrad. Yeah, I can't imagine fucking Fremen having any significant access to the Landsrad, given that they were nomads and basically isolationists in the books and the movies. So okay, so for a start, evil or good? Let's try the good route. Why the hell not? At 5,000 hegemony, well under the effect of positive resolution, gain 10% Solari production. Well under the effect of a negative resolution, gain 10% unit power. 10k hegemony. You can ignore charter's prerequisites except for the necessary Landsrad standing. Pick 2 counselors. Oh, this is interesting. Lady Jessica. Allows you to impose any treaty upon other factions for 50 influence. They will need 100 authority to refuse. Starts with the non-aggression pact treaty unlocked. I don't know what that is. Sounds like you can kind of buy treaty enforcement on other people who basically aren't totalitarian or something like that. Starts with the non-aggression pact treaty unlocked. The Lady Jessica is Duke Leto's concubine. Although she is Bene Gesserit, her loyalty always goes to House Atreides before the Sisterhood. Alright. Fucking phone. It's my day off. Why are you making noise? Alright. There we go. Hopefully no more interrupting noises. Alright, let's see what else we got. Duncan, Idaho. All the relation gains with Siege are increased by 100%. Ah, yes, he was the guy who learned a lot about the Fremen, as I recall. Basically had become one of them and was a small character in the movie, although I believe in the books he was a much larger character. Negative 10% authority cost to annex a village. One of Leto's most trusted men and House Atreides swordmaster, Duncan, was tasked with being Leto's ambassador to the Fremen upon their arrival on Arrakis. Thufir Hawat, the Mentat, I believe. Your agents have one additional trait. Your villages gain 20% resource production for 2 days when their region is targeted by one or more operatives. Thufir is an elderly Mentat, a human computer, and also House Atreides Master of Assassins, renowned in Landsrad for being both outstandingly cunning and honorable. Thufir is also a mentor in the art of war and political instruction. Gurney Halleck. This was the one that was, this was Patrick Stewart in the David Lynch movie, I believe. Unlocks the veteran militia unit. Military units start with one more experience level. War Master and Poet. Gurney's indefectible loyalty and long service to House Atreides earned him the status of valued friend and confidant. While not exactly a handsome man, his combined abilities to sing and fight without missing a note make him both a charismatic and fearsome figure. So we got 2 easies and a hard. So with her, we can enforce treaties. What to do. Let's make it hard on ourselves, even though we're beginners. So then, yeah, siege relations, additional traits for agents. Or military levels. Let's try that. Why not? Because fear is the mind killer. I shall let my fear pass through me. Game saved. Our priority is to set up our spice harvesting operations. We must find a village in the region of the spice field. Search for spice. Exploring his vital plant presses spices ornithopters can reach. Go look over there. How do I build shit? Let's try that. Interesting.
We're focused. Ready.
We're moving.
Agreed.
Get some.
As you command. Received. Attack!
Nice.
Ready. Okay, let's go. Ready. At your service, sir. On duty. We are ready. Let's go. Ready. Yes, sir. We are on the move. Sir? Okay. On duty. At your service, sir. Taking position.
Mm-hmm. One moment while I ponder. Well, it's a big decision, isn't it? Let's see. How do we build shit? Oh, there we go. The fuck? Where did my military go? Alright, let's try that again.
Focused. Ready. Ready.
We are on the move.
I see. I see.
At your service, sir.
Ready. Taking position.
At your service, sir.
We're focused.
At your service, sir.
Yes. Received. On it.
Yes, sir. We are ready. At your service, sir. We're moving.
Received.
Sir? Okay. On vector.
We're focused.
At your service, sir. We're moving.
I see.
Ready.
Yes, sir. All clear. On the move. Awaiting command. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As you command.
What was the fucking build command? That's alright.
We are ready.
Taking position.
We are on the move.
Interesting.
We are ready.
So it looks
We're
like
moving.
peaceful annexation takes a bit longer. But obviously you don't have to kill anybody. So
Agreed.
if you're a goody-goody like the Atreides,
Let's go.
it's not a bad deal. But it takes time. It just takes time. I mean, we could just march in,
Okay. Yes,
kill
sir.
everybody, and, you know,
On duty.
remind everyone we own this land now. Game is actually pretty interesting so far.
We are ready.
Received. Agreed.
We are on the move. We're moving. Atreides. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, let's go. On vector. Awaiting command.
No refunds for disbanding, huh? Alright. Something to keep in mind. Once you buy it, it's yours. No refunds.
Sir? Roger that.
But we're doing it peacefully, you asshole. We're almost done taking over. Come on. Nice. Chom infiltration. Solari. More influence. So Solarian influence or authority.
Listening. Understood.
Let's go. As you command. All clear. On the move. Yes, sir.
On it.
Interesting. Kind of a cool looking game. Not disappointed so far. Reminder, this is still in early access, so everything may change, but as long as they don't go too far from this product, it seems pretty nice.
We're going out. We are ready.
No refunds.
Yes, sir. Roger that. Yes, sir.
Agreed.
We are on the move.
Interesting.
We're going out.
Yes.
On duty. Sir? On vector. On duty. At your service, sir.
ex-scientist representatives from X are visiting Arrakis. They are interested in a scientific collaboration. Ask for research funding. Prerequisites. Research. Zero two new developments. Work on a prototype. Find and resolve zero crashed ornithopter discoveries. Hmm.
Sir? Okay. All clear. Roger that. At your service, sir. We are on the move.
Agreed.
We are ready. We're moving. Yes, sir. We are ready. We are ready. Awaiting command.
Awaiting orders.
Sir?
Interesting game. I think we're going to save it here. And save the rest for later. Very interesting. Very fun game. A little more RTS than I thought it was going to be, but not bad so far. So I'll see y'all out there and take her easy. Whatever you do.